should not hurt. If you got any discomfort from this, you got to get to me. You got to give me a call.
Yeah.
Pain is not part of the program.
Okay, right,
you know,
right,
so it should not hurt.
Right.
And then the second thing is it should be helping you.
Yeah, that's right.
If it's not helping you, what the heck happened?
Did
the tube get clogged?
Yeah.
Is something? Did we not understand about how to open and close the battery door? So those are critical, simple things.
Yeah.
The other thing to remember, and this is again part of my little speech, you're not stuck. These are the most flexible gadgets you ever want to see.
Yeah.
And the difference between, you know, what you had before with the VA is I make time for you to adjust them and get them right.
Yeah.
They gave you a good set of hearing aids.
Yeah.
They weren't the right power,
Yeah.
but they don't have time.
Yeah.
They're just overwhelmed with people. They can't. I hear the complaints all the time.
Right.
Yeah, it gave me a nice set of hearing aids, but no service whatsoever. And these are not like glasses. They need somebody to take the time to get them right. You know?
Now, where was the port to charge that on? Oh, it's a USB. Okay.
Yeah, it's
cool.
that mini.
It's the same one that you use for your your pad. No, the pad that you have.
Oh, okay.
For your what? For her what?
Her
My iPad.
iPad thing.
iPad. You can use that same thing to charge.
Yeah, the same cord.
Well, you got.
Well, it's the same. Yeah, but it's just a generic USB. Right. Yeah, it looks exactly the same, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
But I think it's always smart to use the one that comes with it.
Oh yeah.
Because there may be a current flow.
Right.
This may require slower.
Right.
Current, you know, and sometimes too fast of a charge isn't good.
Right. That's
Okay,
cool.
so that's this guy. So this is a great gadget. The other ones you really need to take them home and work on them to get them right. But this one I could at least demonstrate real quick.
Right. Well, she could talk to him, but he can't talk back to her unless he yells, right? If she's in the other room, she's like, Frizzell, bring me something. But he'll say, well, not right now because the football game is still on.
Yeah, that's a problem.
You need one in your ear so you can hear what he says.
Yeah, right.
Now this is the stuff for the streamer. All the information on the streamer.
Yeah.
If you think he's a dangerous kind of guy, we can put this rubber thing around the streamer.
So it doesn't break.
Yeah.
Well, if you drop it, you know,
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah.
get a little protection.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. You do have to keep this. This wire is not just. This isn't just a cord.
Yeah.
It's
is
an
part of
antenna.
the system. Yeah, it's part of the system.
Yeah.
And they worry so much about that they actually give you a second one.
Okay.
And it just snaps on the back.
Right.
So
Oh, okay.
it's very simple to snap that on and off. Okay. So that.
I mean, he could, if he was wearing his suit at church and he didn't want this showing, he could just put it in his breast pocket.
As long as you keep the cord handy, because it's sort of like your antenna.
Okay.
I think it still works without it, but just not as well.
Right. Right.
You know.
Okay.
So this is you could decide whether you want to put that rubber thing on there. This I do not recommend. This clip into the belt thing. I mean,
Right, because that'll fall off.
Oh, all the time. I have one lady lost one of those expensive remotes at Grand Central Station. She figures the guy just swept it up. Didn't know what it was. So that they included. You have this way as another way to charge it.
USB cable?
Yeah. And then you got your plug, which has that USB tip. This is for a direct
Audio.
link. If you wanted to go right in there with an iPod. Hey, Dad, listen to this.
Right.
Right on the bottom here.
So I could connect my iPad right now to his,
Yeah.
and he could listen to music.
Right in there.
That's cool.
So,
That's cool. What will they think of?
but the most important thing is that the speech of the people around you is clearer, stronger.
see, that's the
All
most
this other
thing.
stuff is add-on.
Right, right.
You know? But you need to feel that these are strong enough and clear enough.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So we're working our way through all this stuff here. So we did the streamer. Again, booklets with all the explanation you need.
Okay.
Okay. And this
That's the hard part, is getting it all back in the box.
I already lost one of these covers. I have no idea where it went. I cannot.
Oh, the
figure-
little sleeve that goes on?
I cannot figure. I said, where could it possibly be? It's just 2 rooms here. I don't know what I did with it. Been
Now,
looking
how'd I go about ordering batteries and stuff when I need batteries?
at the end of the 30 days, we're going to give you a booklet, which has our name and address on it, and you can either pop in and we'll give you the 8 batteries.
Yeah.
Or you mail us the card and we send it
And
to
for,
you.
and for any battery cause most thing I use batteries for is this, but
Yeah.
them other things.
These are all rechargeable.
They're just,
all those-
yeah, you don't have to worry about.
you don't have
There's
to
no
worry about it.
removable.
Main
battery.
thing I use battery for is the
Yeah,
heaters.
right. Yeah, that's what the batteries for life.
Yeah.
Okay. So this goes here.
Look
And
at these.
this.
Wow.
Now this is the TV.
TV.
Okay. And again, you got to connect it. It's a cute little gadget. Look at the size of this. I put charges on everything that need charges, but this I think really works with
Power.
direct power.
Okay.
So they want it plugged in at all times.
Right.
And then there's the connector. Oh, look at this. All right. You got 2 choices. You don't have to have him cut off from the room. This is a mic.
Oh.
You can stick the mic with a little clip or Velcro in front of the speakers. That keeps him in the room. So then calling him, this picks it up, sends it.
Okay.
I like this idea better. Admittedly, he's going to get better sound with this.
Right.
But
And you know how this works. You know how this.
Yeah.
it's
Let me
pretty
just-
simple.
Okay, so it's a mini out, and then it has the RCA's on the other end.
Yeah, so you can do this system if you want, you know, the audio out,
Right. Right.
or you could do this microphone clipped or velcroed in front of the speakers of the TV.
Right.
The speakers send it to this sends it to him. You call him out, hey dad, phone rings, hey dad, this picks it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you're out of the back of the TV, you are only getting the TV and you're very isolated from the household.
Right, because you can't hear nothing but the TV.
My feeling is try that first. I think hearing impaired people need to stay in the room.
Right.
Right, yeah, you'll get a little bit better TV
This is-
sound. Okay.
Microphone to mini.
I'm so glad they
1/8.
included that. I didn't
1/8
realize it was
jack.
hidden. It was hidden down the bottom. I didn't.
So this 1/8 jack still goes into the back of that.
Yep.
Okay, and the TV goes in one. The TV sound goes in one, and this comes out of it. Correct? Instead of the
this is
RCA.
sending in.
In. Okay.
This transmits
Out to him.
Okay.
So you got to read what the BC is. I'm
No
not sure.
problem.
One might be for the for this guy because that looks like a mini,
Right. They're both mini 1/8 jacks.
and but this one looks bigger.
You're right.
So this guy.
So one only goes in one spot.
Yeah, this guy goes C.
Right, and the other one.
If you decide to use that guy,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
But try this first.
No problem.
This way, you're not. I'm going to have to come all the way across the room to tell him dinner's ready.
Right, because if the TV's pumping sound through there, he can't hear anything else.
Yeah. You got great TV though.
But no one. We're gonna try it without any of the gadgets and just see if he can watch. Because he's already watching TV better since we brought him a flat panel.
Yeah.
Aha.
The TV sounds different, and he could hear it better even with his old hearing aids. So
Great. Okay.
he might not even need all of that.
Yeah, I know. That's what.
I mean, it's good to have.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I'll
Again,
still
the
connect
booklet
it at
is
some
in here.
point, but I don't think he's.
The key thing is reading the streamer. How many times you got to hit to get to these different things? If you have more than one hooked up.
Right, then it makes it harder, and it's
Yeah.
going to make it hard for him to remember too.
Yeah. I
So,
know.
but there was a function that I know the guy told us that he can program this to be his volume
Yeah. Yeah.
on his head instead of if you disable the ones on the back,
Yeah. Then you could raise
and then he
lower.
could just go like this to
Right, raise
turn it
and
up.
low- Raise and lower on that too. Yes. Yeah,
I
that's
think that would be
something.
more helpful to him than
You're less likely to accidentally.
Yeah.
right than the adjust it the wrong way.
Yeah.
He should disable these
Yeah.
the volume,
Yeah.
and then if you want to turn it up, all you got to do is just go like this,
Yeah.
Yeah. You see these little arrows here?
the up and down.
Up and the down.
Yeah. Right. Right.
So what I'll do is I'll shut that volume off up there because you're most likely to accidentally hit that wheel.
Yeah.
And throw you off.
Yeah.
So we'll dismantle those.
Yeah.
But this will be your up and down if you want it.
Yeah.
And no matter what thing you're using,
Yeah.
you can still turn it up
Yeah.
or down. If you suggest she's a little far away. Okay.
Yeah, and then because it's like I say, even if I'm just sitting there watching TV or something like that, or either if I go somewhere and I want to, even if it's in my pocket or something, all I got to do is take it out and just hit it and
It'll raise it up.
raise it up.
Yeah. Okay. So let's do that. Keep life simple by shutting off the wheel.
Yeah, right,
okay.
right.
I've also shut off the button, but
Yeah.
there is some, possibility of we might want to do something with that button at some point.
Right,
you know.
right. Because you could program it to do different things.
Yeah, change to
Yeah.
a zoom, make it be the off switch.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of that because it's standby, and it seems like it sucks. It's not really off. It's sort of off. And I find people that use the standby mode don't get a lot of battery life. So if you don't mind opening that door, we know for sure it's off.
Yeah.
Okay.